We're going to do a quick version of the Six Sound Secret, or the Six Healing Sounds practice, followed by a quick version of the Inner Smile meditation. For this one, it's ideal if you're sitting in a chair or a stool with your feet flat on the ground below you or flat on whatever surface you're on. So you're going to breathe in, palms up. You're going to turn the palms out about 45 degrees. You're going to keep the eyes open and you're going to hiss. You're going to go Next, come up on the balls of the feet. I don't think you can see my knees, but my knees are raised. The balls of the feet are down. The heels are raised off the surface below me. You're going to bring the hands and hold your knees. You're going to curl back in as you breathe out and down with the eyes open. You're going to go chew like a choo-choo train. So here we go. Next, have your feet flat, either hip width apart or however you like your feet. You're going to breathe in. The fingers are interlaced. The palms are up. You're going to turn the palms up. You're going to lean to your left. I'm going to go to my left. It's going to look like you're right, but don't freak out. It's going to be all right. You're going to push the hands up and you're going to go shh, like your tongue's going to be quiet. So go shh. And you can keep the hands interlaced. You're going to do it again. This time you're going to go to your right. I'm going to go to my right. It's going to be okay. So here we go. You're going to breathe out a ha sound. So breathing in, turn the palms up, stretch, go. This time, you're going to swirl the hands around you and you're going to bring them over to your left side. I'm going to do my left side, just right under the rib cage. You're going to point the fingers in, you're going to press in, and you're going to breathe out like Darth Vader. You're going to go. And for the last one, you're going to bring the hands up, palm down, you're going to go he. Now you can place the hands palm down in your lap or on your knees. Close the eyes, always the option to keep the eyes open if you prefer, but it's easier if you feel comfortable having the eyes closed, And take a moment and just breathe in and breathe out. With the eyes closed, look up inside your head to the space between the eyebrows, to what's called the yin tongue point, or roughly what we might think of as the third eye point in Indian practices. And imagine you can see golden white light entering as if from the North Star. And smile at this golden white light. And imagine the golden white light cascades down to your heart. Look down to your heart. And imagine your heart is glowing in red light as you smile to it. See your heart in red. And then look inside and imagine you can see your own lungs. Imagine your lungs are glowing in a white light. And smile to your lungs. See the lungs in a white light. And then over onto the right side of your body near the lower rib cage area inside your body, imagine you can see your own liver. Imagine your liver is glowing in a green light and smile to the green light at the liver. And then draw your attention over to the left side, to the area of your spleen and stomach. Imagine you can look down inside your body and see your spleen and stomach and the left side of your body glowing in a yellow light. Smiling with the eyes, looking down, imagine you see the spleen and stomach in a yellow light. And then imagine you can look down inside your body toward the back of your body and see your own kidneys. Imagine your kidneys are glowing in a deep blue light. Smile to the kidneys. And then when you're done, you can open the eyes, you can look around, and you can pretend like nothing happened. So I'm going to go through that and just explain a little bit, so we'll go through it one more time. So the Six Healing Sounds practice, there's lots of versions of it. This is a variation of a version as taught by a teacher named Mantak Chia and other teachers in his Universal Healing Tao community. There's different versions of the six sounds, but for this one, we begin with the lungs. And we follow what's called the creation cycle in the Chinese 5 phases traditional cosmology. And we go from the lungs, the sound there is a hissing sound, to the kidneys, the sound there is the sound chew, chew. From the kidneys We go to the liver and the wood element in the body. The sound there is like telling someone to be quiet. It's shh. The wood of the liver creates at some level the fire of the heart. So we go to the heart. The sound there is a gentle ha, like ha. From the heart, we go to the spleen. The spleen, the fire of the heart, at some level creates the ash of the earth of the spleen. The sound there is, here we did it like a Darth Vader sound, like oh. It could be like a who sound. And then we did what's called the triple warmer sound, just imagining excess energy is going on the body. The sound there is he, like the masculine personal pronoun in English. When we do this in other contexts, we might do 3 repetitions each, but I just showed you 1 each. I'm going to show them to you again. We'll just do them 1 time each this time, just like we did before. So we do the lung, and the sound for the lungs is a hissing sound, and this is supposed to be connected to the metal element in the Chinese 5 phases cosmology. So you're going to breathe in, you're going to turn the palms out and up, maybe imagine you're breathing out white light as you hiss. We'll just do it 1 time. And release down. From the lungs, we go to the kidneys. The metal of the lungs, symbolically, energetically, at some level, creates the water of the kidneys. Here, we lift the heels up. I can't see my heels, but just trust me. My balls of the feet are down, and the heels are raised. And I bring the knees together. You get the knees separated if you like. But this, at some level, helps press down on the kidney 1 acupuncture point at the bottom of the feet. And so at some level, symbolically or ritually or energetically stimulates the kidneys by stimulating the bubbling spring or the bubbling well acupuncture point just behind the ball of the foot on each foot. So the hands or the knees, you're going to curl back as you breathe out. The curling back is to somehow like sort of at some level activate the kidneys, or at least bring your attention to that part of the body. The eyes are open, you're going to breathe out. Imagine blue light. The sound here is choo, the kidney sound, and the sound of water in this case. So you go choo. And then the feet can go flat. You can separate the knees if you like. From the water of the kidneys, we go to the wood of the liver. That'll be on your right side over here, because of like what the wonderful complexity of reversing symmetry or whatnot when you're looking at me. Anyway, my right side's over here, but you do your right side. What we do here is we press up and we stretch over to the left as if to open up the right side here. And the eyes are open. You're going to breathe out the sound of wood, and the liver, the sound is shh. So you're going to go to your right. We'll do it 1 time. Interlace the fingers. You're going to press the heels of the hands up. If you press up and stretch on the right side of your body, you're going to go shh. Like the sound of wind in bamboo, or the sound of wood. The wood of your liver on your right side creates the fire of the heart at some level. The heart is connected to fire. And so even though the heart is kind of right in the center, many of us feel the beating on the left side. For you, left is over here, right? But that's okay. And so we open up to the left, open up the left upper rib cage, we press up and we lean to the right. So you're going to lean to the right. So it goes like this. You're going to breathe in. You're going to go to your right, over that way for you. You're going to press the heels of the hands up. You're going to make the gentle ha sound of fire in the heart. You're going to go ha. Next, we access, at some level, the spleen and the stomach. The spleen is the yin organ here. The stomach is the corresponding yang organ associated with the earth element. And so it's on your left side where your stomach is. We kind of access, if this is, you're mirroring me, on this side, your left, right under the rib cage. You're going to put the fingers in there, press in, not too hard, not to hurt anything. And we're going to go, like the Darth Vader version of the earth sound, or who. I'm going to do it on my left side. So we're going to sweep the hands around as we breathe in, press in, lean forward, just on the rib cage on your left side, and go. The earth of the spleen and stomach is the 5th of the 5 elements, or the 5 phases of the 5-element, 5-phase metaphysics here. But then there's the 6th organ, which is what's called the triple burner, or the triple warmer, roughly the upper part of the torso, the middle, and then the lower. But the idea is it's a kind of sweeping motion of sending out any excess heat or energy or whatnot, whatever level of reality that's at. And the sound is what we consider a cooling sound, the sound kind of like in Indian yoga pranayama techniques like shitali, the kind of sound you want to make with the teeth, but that's neither here nor there for this. It's a he sound. So we'll do it just one time. Breathe in, the arms come up, palms down, and go, following the hands with the eyes. Now, after you've done that, you could just be done. You could go about your day. But I'm going to lead you again right into kind of talk you through the inner smile meditation as taught by Mantak Chia and others in the Healing Tao, Universal Tao tradition. So this one you could do lying down or sitting down, but if you're in your chair, sit in the chair, palms down on your knees or the thighs or any other way you want to hold the hands, and close the eyes. Always the option to keep the eyes open if you prefer. You begin by imaginatively connecting with golden white light as if from the North Star, and imagine it's at the yin tongue point between the eyebrows. The eyes closed, you look up to it, modifying it however you need to if the eyes are open. And imagine you can smile with the eyes, like softening the corner of the eyes. Send kindness and openness to this golden white light you're imagining. And then imagine the golden white light cascades down in the body to the heart. You can look down inside your heart and see the heart glowing in a red light, the red light of fire. You can smile to this with the eyes, looking at your heart in red light. And then here we follow what's called the control cycle of the 5 phases or the 5 elements. So we go from the fire of the heart. Fire symbolically, energetically melts metal. So we go to the lungs, the yin organ associated with metal in this Chinese 5 element system. Imagine you can smile down to your lungs. See your lungs in white, shiny light, the white light of metal. Smile to the lungs. The metal element or phase controls or chops the wood element. So go over to your right side, to your right lower rib cage. I'll use mine on my right side. Smile down to the liver. And the color of the wood element or the wood phase is green. So smile down to your liver. Imagine it in green light, smiling with the eyes. And then when you're good and ready, the wood digs the earth. The wood element controls the earth element. The earth element's connected to your spleen as the yin organ, and sometimes easier to think of the stomach as the yang organ. So look over to the left side of your body, inside, to your spleen and stomach. Imagine you can see them in a yellow light, the yellow light of earth and soil. And then the earth controls water. The earth muddies water, so the water is connected to your kidneys. Smile down inside your body. Imagine you can see your kidneys. And imagine they're glowing from within and wrapped from without in a deep blue light, the blue light of water. Smile to them. And then when you're done and good ready, you open your eyes, you look around, you pretend nothing happened, you go about your day. Now, you could do this, much longer. You can add in other kinds of ritual, whatever, but this is a kind of simple version of it. I'm going to take you through it one more time about the speed that I might do it if I'm just trying to close my day with this, or just do it kind of like in one of the interstitial spaces of the day. I sometimes will combine the 6 healing sound practice with microcosmic orbit meditation later, but here we're doing it in the way it's often done by Mantak Chia and other teachers in his community. I'm a teacher in the Healing Tao tradition myself. We'll do it with just what's called the front line of the inner smile, the version that we just practiced here. So it goes like this. We begin with the 6 sounds. We begin with the lung sound. You're going to breathe in. Bring the knees together. You're going to wrap the hands around, balls of the feet pressing down, heels up. Lean back and go chew for the kidneys. Chew. Feet separate, your feet flat again. Breathe in. You're going to go to your left. It'll be over here for you. Breathe out the sound of the liver, stretching the right side of your rib cage. Stretch out. I'm going to do it from I'm going to lean to my left side. Go. And you can either let the fingers become detached or, I guess, separated, or you can keep them together. You're going to come up, breathe in. This time you're going to lean to your right, opening up the left upper rib cage for the heart. The sound is ha. You're going to swirl the hands around as you breathe in. Go to your left side, just under the rib cage. Make the sound of the spleen and stomach, the Darth Vader-like sound. And then breathe in. We'll do the triple burner. And the hands palm down or in some other way. Close the eyes. Smile to the golden white light between the eyebrows at the yin tang point. Smile at your heart in a red light of fire. Smile at your lungs in the white light of metal. To the right side of your body near the lower rib cage, smile to the green light of wood at the liver. To the left side, smile at the yellow light of earth to the spleen. And then the lower back, smile down to the deep blue of water at the kidneys. And then when you're done, open your eyes, look around. If it's a hot day in the summer in Florida, yeah, wipe your brow, and you go about your day. Thanks, everybody. That's it.